is a surprise bonus round. On this round, you can't play a joker. You can each play, every member on the team plays as an individual, with the eventual winner gaining 10 bonus points for that person's team. So what you need to do, it's very easy, it's true and false. You need to stand up, everybody. These questions are simply true and false. Everybody is standing up. So, easy way, all you have to do to play is you decide if the statement I say is true. If you believe it's true, you raise your hand. Those who didn't, Bob, yeah, you're good. Bob's got them done. If that's not the case, and if you're wrong, if you think it's false, being wrong, you're going to sit down. The last person that remains standing is the person that's going to win. That person will get the 10 points for their team. Okay? Everybody's got that, right? Question number 1. To thank the French for the Statue of Liberty and early caricatures of Uncle Sam, he always wore a beret. Is that true or false? Hands up if it's true. Hands up if you believe that's a true statement. Okay, again, to thank the French for the Statue of Liberty and the early caricatures of Uncle Sam, he always wore a beret. Is that a true statement? If so, raise your hand. All those that believe that was a true statement, sit down. Because that's a false statement. Question number 2. Question 2. At the Last Supper, Jesus was automatically billed 18% gratuity because his party included 6 or more people. If you believe that's a true statement, raise your hand. We had one that didn't want to keep standing up. All right. So everybody else remaining standing. Number 3. Kissing was made illegal in England in 1439. If you believe that's a true statement, please raise your hand. All those that did not raise their hands, sit down. A baseball travels 9% faster in Denver than in Tampa. If you believe that is a true statement, raise your hand. 9%. 9. All those that believe that's a true statement got their hands in the air. Those that did not raise their hands, please sit down, because that's a true statement. Number 5. Number 5. A Native American tribe in South Dakota collects bottle caps left by campers, using them as currency. Several banks in the area now recognize these caps as legal tender. If you believe that's a true statement, raise your hand. All those that raise their hand to believe that was a true statement, please sit down. Question number 6. In 1982, Iris Somerville was killed when lightning struck the metal support of her bra. If you believe that is a true statement, raise your hand. All those that did not raise their hand, sit down. That is indeed a true statement. Number 7. The first item ever patented at the United States Patent Office was the patent application form. If you believe that to be a true statement, raise your hand. The first item ever patented at the United States Patent Office was the patent application form. If you believe that's true, please raise your hand. All those that raise their hand, please sit down. Question number 8. Only a single dissenting vote prevented the death penalty in Texas from being carried out by immersing the convicted person in a nest of fire ants. If you believe that's a true statement, please raise your hand. The question again, only a single vote, a single dissenting vote prevented the death penalty in Texas from being carried out by immersing the convicted person in a nest of fire ants. Is that a true statement? If so, raise your hand. All those that raise their hands, please sit down. Sounds like very convincing, doesn't it? Question number 9. The City Council of Chico, California, set a $500 fine for exploding a nuclear bomb in the city. If, in fact, that is a true statement, please raise your hand. I think that's true. If you think that's a true statement, raise your hand. $500 fine for exploding a nuclear bomb in the city. So if you raised your hand and if you believe that is true, keep standing up. Question number 10. Question number 10. Because of an onion allergy, the singer Meatloaf can't eat meatloaf. Is that a true statement? Because of an onion allergy, the singer Meatloaf cannot eat meatloaf. If you believe that to be a true statement, raise your hand. All those that raise their hand, please sit down. And there were 3. Question 11. It is illegal to pawn your dentures in Las Vegas. Is that true? If it's true, raise your hand. All those of the 3 people that raised their hand to say that's true, remain standing. That is a true statement. And there were 2. Question 12. In the year 1915, in London, buying a round of drinks was illegal and subject to a fine of £100. Is that true? They're always there in 1950. Is that true? If so, raise your hand, please. We have 2 left, and the time is running. 10 seconds. Raise your hand if you think that's a true statement. Neither of you raised your hand to say that's a true statement, and it is a true statement.